Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I honestly don't have anything planned. I just haven't filmed in a lot of time. My last video was filmed in January and today is March 10th. So it's been quite some time and honestly, I just been missing talking to a camera. I don't know. Just that I'm now back in the city and as I mentioned before, I live with my family. Well, I live with my mom and my grandma. So I usually don't have the house by myself and I don't feel comfortable filming in front of people. So that's why I've been focusing mainly on TikToks. So that's that, but I honestly been missing those vlog style videos and overall creative things. I've been really invested in what I have to do at work, so I honestly am lacking creativity. That's why I just decided to pick up the camera today and just film and be creative and just focus on things that truly make me happy, which are reading, filming and a little bit of photography. Today we came to Chapultepec here in Mexico City. Today's Sunday, so today's a big pet friendly day because usually they close the streets of Reforma. Reforma is a big avenue here in Mexico City, and on Sundays they close it up for cars so that people can just ride their bicycles, skate, take their dogs out or run. And so people usually go to Reforma or to here in Chapultepec. I mean, in Chapultepec it's always open for dogs, but today is the main day in which people come out running and do physical activity here with dogs. And I usually come here with my cousin because she also loves to hang out with me on Sundays, and we bring Peaches here. She's here today, and we bring my other dog, the German Shepherd, but he's not here today. I honestly, since I wanted to film this video, I came here alone. Today I'm only here with Peaches and I'm gonna go walk her for a little bit, and then I brought a lot of stuff. Usually I just bring a little backpack with Peaches' water bowl and her leash, but today I was feeling creative, as I mentioned, so I brought a lot of stuff that I will be needing to carry. So I'm just gonna show you what's in my bag real quick because Peach is getting desperate. She wants to go out so bad. So yeah, first things first, Peach's water bowl, nothing fancy. I just recycled this from my grandma's kitchen. My wallet, my camera, and my other camera lens. Just to experiment with this camera, I felt bad that I haven't used this camera as much as I used to when I was in college because I used to take photography classes back then and this was my go-to and I would use this almost daily, and now I prefer to use my Instax Mini Evo because it's more convenient to travel with. So I decided to take this big boy out today with the other lens. I know it's really dangerous that I'm just carrying it this way, but I promise I'm being careful with this. Then I got my headphones, then Peach's leash, Peach's bowl, my Apple Watch charger because I didn't charge it and I was supposed to charge it in the way here and I forgot, so hopefully it doesn't die because I don't know if you've seen, but I use my Apple Watch as a viewfinder, so yeah, hopefully it doesn't die. Then I brought my journal and I brought my, what's this, my sunglasses and my book. I'm currently reading Iron Flame. I was honestly hoping to do a reading vlog for this one since I mentioned it already 1,000 times. Fourth Wing is one of my favorite books of 2023, but it is honestly taking me a lot of time to read. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting back into a reading slump. So yeah, I honestly don't think it would be a good idea to do a reading vlog since the videos I have in my mind to film are gonna take a lot of time, and so I have to prioritize things I want to read. So yeah, that's that. Then just a hair clip, my car keys, and yeah, that's it. That's what's on my bag. Let's go. So this is honestly now my favorite spot of Chapultepec because look at the view. And today is not as crowded as it usually is. So yeah, very exciting. Here is where all the dogs you should get into the lake. They're just playing. Unfortunately, my dogs don't like to get wet. So, oh, usually the German Shepherd does like the water, but he doesn't feel comfortable jumping into the lake, so he doesn't. But yeah, that's there, and it's so cute seeing all the dogs just playing in the water. And then that one over, oh, and then over there with the spinning wheel, I forgot how you call that, but it's basically a new park that they're opening. That used to be the Feria de Chapultepec, but now it's closed because it was too old and they're now renovating it. And I don't know how far they're into the construction, but that's gonna be a new amusement park, and it's gonna be so fun to visit. And over there, that's a museum. Actually, it's called Lago Algo, and it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. And yeah, there's the Mexican flag over there. And my favorite part of March is that the jacarandas start to blossom. So basically those trees, I don't know if you can see, those trees that turn purple on the spring, they're so cute. And it's honestly fitting because in March, as we know, is International Women's Day, and the commemorative color of that day is purple. So it's actually so exciting to see that. And there's beaches, just enjoying and exploring over there. I just need to make sure she doesn't fall because I don't know how I'm gonna take her out. ¿Qué pasó, mamita? ¿Te da miedo el agua? Pásamelo. You cannot see me. You can see the reflection of where you are. So basically I found this like street food stand. It's abandoned, so that's where you're standing right now. Okay, so update. It's been a couple of hours now and it's been so nice outside. It's not as hot as it usually is. I mean, it's around, god damn it, it's around 12:30, and so the sun is not as strong as it usually is, so it's really nice. I tried taking some pictures, as you saw, but for some reason my memory card said it was full, but I recently cleaned it out and it would just allow me to take 3 pictures and that's it. So I don't know what happened. Maybe I just cleaned it out incorrectly and that's why it's not working anymore, so that's concerning. So yeah, that was a fail. And then I started reading. I just managed to read 1 chapter. For some reason I read it so slowly. It took me 2 hours to finish the chapter. I don't know why. It's not even that long, but yeah, it was really good. I mean, I feel like it also happened to me with Fourth Wing. It just started really slowly and it wasn't catching my attention, and from the middle towards the end it was just addicting. So I'm hoping it's the same thing with Iron Flame. The thing is that Iron Flame is way longer than Fourth Wing, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna have to forced. I mean, not forced, but it's not that I'm eager to keep on reading. I'm not that invested into the story just yet. I know I will, but as for this chapter in particular, it was really good. I'm in the part where they just welcome the new first graders into the academy, so I'm feeling that the good parts are coming. And yeah, that's the update. So far Peaches hasn't run as much because she doesn't like to get too far away from me, and when I was just sitting around there, she would just go back and forth and back and forth. So I'm just gonna throw the ball to her a couple of times, maybe just an hour or so, and then I think we're gonna be leaving. Okay, so I'm back and it's actually 7 p.m. We arrived at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, just before lunch, and I honestly was very tired. Peaches as well. So basically we just fed and hydrated ourselves, and then we spent these past hours just watching movies with my mom. So that's that. Peaches also spent the whole day sleeping, and now I was just noticing that I forgot to update my reading journal. So basically what I do is just upload it on TikTok. It's not a huge process, not very aesthetic or anything extraordinary. So basically I just pop the cover and the rating right here. And last year when I was doing my 2023 reading wrap up, I noticed that I did forget a lot of the books that I read in terms of plot and what happened. I used to think that I had really good memory, I mean to remember all the books that I read and the plots and details, but when I was doing that video I noticed that I didn't. Maybe it was because at the beginning I wasn't reading that many, and 2023 was, well, 2022 and 2023 were the years in which I started taking reading more consistently. So I started doing kind of a reading journal this year. I just took a random notebook. So basically I just add the title of the book. If it belongs to a series, just right next to it I add it, and then author, the main characters, and the whole summary of the book or the details that I would like to remember for future videos, and that's it. The last book I read was actually Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. So yeah, I'm gonna add that and also film a TikTok about that. And yeah, after that I thought we could just pick my March TBR pile because I haven't done that. So yeah. Okay, and for the last act this show no, just kidding. So I finished my reading journal and now I'm gonna pick my March TBR. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pick 5 books and see how it goes. So first things first, I'm looking at my collection right now. I'm currently feeling like I want to read more on my Kindle. I feel like I've been reading paperbacks for long enough. So at the top of my mind on Kindle, the books I want to read are Love Redesigned by Laura Nasher. I actually am 21% into the book and I just paused it because I wasn't really invested into the story. So I want to continue that one because it wasn't bad. I just wasn't in the mood. So that one, and either the second book on the Chestnut Spring series or the third one and the off-campus one. I feel like it's The Score or The Mistake. No, The Mistake I already read, so it's probably The Score. So now I feel like Chestnut Springs will be a safer choice. So on Kindle I'm gonna pick Love Redesigned by Laura Nasher and the second one on the Chestnut Spring series. And then on physical books I got Iron Flame. Since I'm not even halfway through that book, I'm gonna count it as part of the 5. So Iron Flame, and then we're gonna go with this one, Things We Left Behind, because it's enemies to lovers, and from what I've read about Lucian throughout the other 2 books, I feel like it's a safer choice to say that it will not pull me deeper into my slump. So I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm honestly feeling a self-help book as of lately, so I'm gonna stand with this choice, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and I'm gonna choose 2 more books just to have options in case I'm not feeling any of the 5 I already chose. So I'm gonna choose When Stars Collide, which is a book I talked about in my TBR video. I don't know, it's calling my name right now. This will be my first alternative choice. And then the other one, it's, sorry, I don't have it here. I need to go, wait. you know your book collection is going crazy when you start stacking books on your bathroom. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Malibu Racing as well. Okay, so here we have the physical TBR. As I mentioned, these two are pending and these two are in the list for sure. I'm missing Iron Flame, but this one is just going on top of it. And then we have on my Kindle Love Redesigned and Heartless. And yeah, that's how we're gonna go by this month. And yeah, sorry for the background. As you can see, I didn't make my bed today and I have a mess on top of it. But I think I'm gonna close the video here and I'm probably just gonna continue watching Once Upon a Time because I recently, well, not recently I started rewatching that series and for some reason I'm really invested and I can't stop thinking about that series. I just wanna binge watch it. I'm currently on season 3. I'm really loving that series again. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you want to see a little bit more of my day-to-day life, feel free to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm also active on there and I'll see you in my next video. ¿Cómo se llama? Malibu Renaissance? Malibu Rising. Malibu Truly. Beaches. Maybe. Stop it. Vete para allá. Espérame, mami. Estoy grabando un video. Solo me faltan 30 segundos del outro y ya.